Mama went out last night, so he's feeling a little bit hungover, so bear with me. Hey everybody. So it seems like talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, even though I have zero experience doing drag or makeup and everything, is my new shtick, so that's cool. It's gonna be a great 2 months of this. As always, I talk about spoilers. If you don't want to hear them, then turn this right the fuck off. Go find, the show somewhere else. Why are you watching it? Why didn't you watch it? It's only 45 minutes out of your day because they have commercials, so it's technically like 45 minutes. You got some time, go do that. Then come on back here and watch my stuff. And then subscribe and then talk to me. The episode starts off right after James's elimination, and all the girls come back into the workroom, and they're all sad, and they're like, oh my god, James left, womp. But the thing is, Trinity is kind of like bitter towards Valentina for like winning the entire time.
Whatever. The next challenge is mine. It's not fun being the bridesmaid. I want to be the bride.
Although in Valentina's defense, she damn well deserved it. She looked ethereal and beautiful. Look at that dress. So I will stand by that. All the girls flock back into the workroom the next day, and they're all like, oh my god, this is great, we're still here. Even though someone's gonna be leaving us very soon, and we don't know what the hell the challenge is gonna be because no one tells us these things. RuPaul comes in and reveals that it's gonna be a sewing challenge. This is the point of the series where you find out that some of the girls just didn't know how to sew, even though there's a sewing challenge every damn season, so they should kind of be aware of that.
Some people can sew, some people cannot.
Not only is it a sewing challenge though, it's a magical sewing challenge where they have to transform themselves into their own kind of like Disney princess kind of in a way, and transform into a princess, and they have to make a sidekick. I don't know who got like really high that day and thought that was a good idea to do, but it's an idea. This is the episode where all the girls stay in the workroom the entire time and we get to know a little bit about each other. We find out that Kimura doesn't have a grasp on English grammar and doesn't know what an adjective is.
What is an adjective?
An adjective, a word or phrase naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun or to modify or describe it. So description. Cindy tells us the origin story of the catchphrase that she's been using for the last 45 times in the last 2 episodes. Cuckoo, even though we pretty much know what it is.
It's a butt.
We also hear Cynthia and Trinity's take on the tragedy that happened in Pulse nightclub back in 2016, and we find out that Trinity was basically grew up in that club and was like Miss Pulse Queen, and like she performed there a week before that happened, and Cynthia was actually supposed to perform that night, but something happened, and one of her friends came to see her, and unfortunately he was a victim of it, and it's still a very tender subject to the entire community, so it was very sobering, and it needed to be said, and it still hurts a lot to talk about.
We're not safe completely yet, but we have to continue to live our lives. We can't be stuck in our houses and afraid to go out and live.
Preach, girl, preach!
On to the main challenge though. First of all, we have the judges as Mr. Todd Recall, who came back because, he was here for All Stars 2. I guess he left, or like they didn't have the money to afford him or something like that, but now he's back and he's, saying hi and everything. But we have Mr. Cheyenne Jackson. Hey, Zaddy. What's up? I love him. Okay? He's a beautiful man. All the girls came on out in their magical little princess dresses and stuff like that, and the nice little garbs, and the nice little sidekick on the side, and as always, there were some good looks and some questionable looks. Cynthia came out looking like LaShawn Beyond, except a lot more polished. Aja came out looking like Squidward from that one episode of SpongeBob, crossed with the Heat Miser from those Rudolph movies, as well as Magmar from Pokemon. To be honest, I kind of like that look. I love the jacket. Pheromone came out with a towel wrapped around her waist. Kimura came out wearing a bikini and furs. Trinity came out looking kind of like Hati was like looking everything from All Stars 2, but I don't care. She looked incredible and I love that. Valentina came on out, which I will say, and do not attack me, I was kind of underwhelmed a little bit from this look. I thought she kind of looked like a fancy Q-tip. Not a bad thing. Q-tips are good for you. It's good for your health, I think. Cleanliness, hygiene. I thought she could have been a little more, but I'm still not hating it entirely. I just feel like it could have been more. Nina Bonina came out looking like a Martian because that's what Nina Bonina does. I fucking love her. She's great. Sasha came out with a birdcage on her head and a really good backstory about like self-doubt and ugliness, and God, that hit me right in the heart. Charlie came on out looking like a galactical goddess, and I actually lived for this look. You did really good this time, and I like it a lot. Alexis came out with tie-dye skin and a black dress and a stick. I don't know why, and a tapeworm as a friend. But I liked it. I liked it. It was good. It was a very good look, and I'll give her that. Peppermint came out looking like a voodoo kind of priestess with some fire coming out of her face and, you know, a little bit of like a neck beard going on. But besides that, I thought she looked incredible. She also had like a friend that was like a little fireball friend, you know. I mean, like, not my friend that's fireball. Alcohol. But no, I liked it. She did good. I liked it. You did good, girl. And Eureka came out of the gutters. That was actually her backstory. Go figure. Shea Coulee once again came out. I love her. She looks great. You know what she kind of looked like? She kind of looked like Winifred from like the Hocus Pocus movies with like a much better like form-fitting dress, and I didn't mind it at all. Y'all also told me to look at the Untucked video last time, and I'm going to be doing that as well for this one, so you are welcome. In the Untucked room, everyone's talking about who they want to have sex with, and you know what? Everybody says Sasha, and I can agree with that. Hey. We also find out that Aja's low-key bitter at Valentina for winning all the damn time. Hey, you and Trinity in the same boat, boo. Kimora and Farrah also have a little moment too, where they're just like, oh my god, I don't have any friends that are drag queens, and like, you're my sister, and like, you're my sister, and like, let's be friends and stuff. Well, back on the main stage, we find out that the top three are Peppermint, Valentina, and Trinity. That's who it is. Anyways, Trinity wins. I actually agree with this because her Starfish character was funny. He was a nice little, like, you know, like, better version of Larry the Cable Guy, and she was a beautiful ass little, you know, mermaid stuff, so I give her that. And we found out that the bottom three are Aja, Kimora, and Farrah. Farrah is safe for some reason, and we find out that it's Aja versus Kimora for the final lip sync. Let me say too, the lip sync song that they did was Holding Out for a Hero, which I will say I'm a little disappointed that they didn't play the Shrek 2 version of it, sung by Miss Jennifer Saunders from Absolutely Fabulous. If you've never seen that show, why? And missed opportunity right there. The queens battle it out, and this is a point where I will say I'm a huge fan of Aja, fun fact. I've seen her live, I've seen her perform, she is incredible, and this just proved it on TV. She sweeps the floor with Kimora, rightfully so. I mean, come on, look at this. How could you not? Although I will say, these two have nothing on Tandy Iman Dupree, and if you've never seen that video, why? Go educate yourself right there. Little link. Please watch that, you will understand. Anyways, Kimora is sent packing, Aja wins, rightfully so, and I don't necessarily disagree with this. But let's not forget the one thing about Kimora that kind of gave us a little bit of sympathy for her.
I've been padding for so long, I'm kind of uncomfortable again, and it's been hard.
I think we all need to take a moment to talk about the bravest struggle of all, coming out here and telling us about her struggle.
A struggle.
With not wearing hip pads.
Not wearing hip pads, my god.
She's so strong. So tell me what you think about this episode in the comments. Do you agree with the winner? Do you agree with who went home? Do you agree with who was in the bottom two? Do you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Who were your favorite outfits and stuff? Tell me about this. Let's chat. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social media right here. You can also find it in my end card too. And you know what? I make new videos more like once a week nowadays because I'm actually getting my shit together. So once a week now. As always, make good choices, make bad choices, make interesting choices, make choices for yourself and yourself alone because it's your life and not mine. Alright, catch you guys later.